You would hope that a multi-millionaire influencer would have their stuff together reasonably well. Ethan goes his own way.
What do we do then? What do you want to...
It's a live show. There's nothing to do. You just got to float it.
I mean, I could keep it going.
Yeah, float it.
Leftovers is a cheeky and closed-minded podcast starring Ethan Klein and Hasan Piker. The name of the podcast itself makes it feel like they're laughing at their own audience, like they're too stupid to watch a real podcast, like they know Ethan Klein has fallen off so far that any content he makes are considered leftovers. This 20-minute segment on Ethan's bowel movements is a pretty good example of this.
I understand.
I think my part starts at like 5 minutes or something, or like, yeah.
If you look at his facial expression here, as well as his throat kind of tickling back and forth in this very guttural manner, you can tell that the time bomb that is Ethan's intestines has just gone off. This could be a bit, but I don't think so. He looks quite distraught.
Bro, I gotta break it to you. I'm so sorry.
What's up? What's going on?
I gotta...
dropped a
Okay.
grumpy.
What do we do then? What do you want to...
It's a live show. There's nothing to do. You just got to float it.
I mean, I could keep it going.
Yeah, float it.
I do...
Float it and I'll float it.
I do live streams.
The way he ditches his co-host is baffling. I understand the circumstances, but this is 25 minutes into the show.
I do...
Float it and I'll float it.
I do live streams.
No one considers that, particularly interesting, but the females searched out literary representation.
I don't know, looks like Jordan Peterson is running your stream more than you are. Before anybody accuses me of making fun of medical problems, this is something Ethan admits that he did to himself.
I know yeah. No, it wasn't. I didn't do a good thing last night. I just had a frozen pizza.
Like a hole?
That's all it takes now. And I added a load of cheese and olives on it.
He was also experiencing stomach problems the day before, so this diet choice is absolutely insane.
Yesterday's, it was pretty long.
It was 10 minutes yesterday.
10 minutes?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Lord. Okay.
Minutes. Yeah.
Sure, there could be a genetic component or something that's more out of his control, but he's not even giving his body a fighting chance. Then he yells from off-screen not to do the next bit they were just about to do, so now they have to find something else to fill the time with.
Wait, I want to watch it.
Well,
Okay.
you're leaving. I mean, you got to give him
All right,
something
we're not
to work
gonna
off here.
watch it. We're not gonna watch it without you. Oh my God.
Completely unprofessional. Not to mention, the only reason Ethan wants to be there when they watch it is because it's his favorite person in the world, Keemstar. So this guy says, oh, I've got something for you. Here, take a look at this.
Okay, so this is your streaming setup, as I'm sure you're well familiar with.
Uh-huh.
Most prominent thing on your wall.
Yeah?
You know where that came from? Did you know that fan is in this room right now?
Wait, what?
Sam?
Dan, you're embarrassing me.
I am embarrassing.
So
Oh my
bad.
God,
He
are
didn't
you
want to tell you.
serious?
Isn't that...
This is only a problem because they told this story without her consent.
Thank you, Dan.
She didn't
Wow.
want, she thought it was cringe to tell you, but I thought it was such
No,
a
it's
cool
not cringe at all. That's
coincidence.
awesome.
She didn't
Wow.
Hasan eventually agrees with her on how absolutely embarrassing this all is.
You were a Grand Theft Auto roleplay fan?
I watched it every day.
Oh my God.
I loved it. I was
okay, that
so
is embarrassing.
All's well ends well. After harassing a coworker, Hasan moves on to defend his own racist beliefs. Racist, you say? Well, yes. By Hasan's own standards, he's very much so a racist.
Like, bro, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing with a lot of people, bro. Like, they hear something they don't like, and they just shut off their brains and don't listen. That's why, like, bro, I literally talked to a guy that's in the cake. And, bro, like, you guys think I agree with what he was saying? Do you guys honestly think I agree with what he was saying? No, bro.
He actually talked to people. He had good conversations.
Like, what do you...
What do you expect to happen?
Like, do you think that, like, just random people in this, like, 13,000 population town are just gonna be like, oh, I'm
There's a
racist.
black man. Pull
Like,
up.
Yo, no, they're like normal people living there, bro. Like, it's
That's not how racism works.
I'm Hasan, and that's actually not how racism works. If you're black, you're unable to experience racism, and if you're white, then you're going to see it wherever you go. You see, as long as it's a black person going to a town, they're not going to be able to give you a proper evaluation.
They hear something they don't like and they just shut off their brains and don't listen.
He's literally incapable of listening to a black man as long as that person's beliefs are different from Hasan's. It's absolutely disgusting and I don't stand for it at all. Hasan is perhaps one of the biggest victims of confirmation bias. It would take a lobotomy to change his mind. Meanwhile, he tries to indoctrinate as many children to his extremist beliefs as he can. I've got a lot more to say about Hasan though, so I'm gonna save that for later. Like in a different video, I'm literally nauseated with him right now. No wonder Ethan's having issues. He can't even stomach his own co-host. After 12 minutes of Hasan flopping on his own, Ethan finally returns from the restroom. They make some jokes about the $10 million studio and how much money Ethan has.
A lot of your fans, I think, went there to downvote it, which we love.
And finally, we can move on from... Oh, they're just gonna keep talking about this. Okay.
Dude, you are literally the wealthiest person that still eats frozen pizza. If you want pizza, why don't you just like order it?
I don't think that would be better.
Are you lactose intolerant?
I don't know. Whenever I eat pizza now, where it's just like your whole week.
Good motivator to not eat pizza?
That's right, the potty talk is still going. 10 minutes later and we're still talking about doo-doo. And then we get one of the greatest podcasting moments of all time. Get yourself ready for this, okay? There's not even anything you can go grab that's gonna prepare you for this.
But
no, it's coming. Come on.
It's good.
You think you're better than me?
No, I don't think that. I think it's pretty normal for me to not myself. I think it's
Hasan, confirmed liar and elitist. This is such an obvious lie that it doesn't take much breaking down to see what's going on, but let's take a look. Ethan asks Hasan if he thinks he's better than him.
Think you're better than me?
Hasan pauses as if surprised that his elite status was questioned. Hasan gives Ethan a look that says, "Yes, I am most certainly better than you." He then lies for the audience to ease the tension.
No, I don't think that. I think it's pretty normal for me to not.
This goes on for a while, but nothing else of note really happens. Just a bunch of people flexing their intestinal fortitude. It's really not that interesting.
Oh no, I mean I have diarrhea
my intestines
sometimes.
are
like,
better than you.
You know, unless you're like the age of the average Jake Paul fan. I hope y'all enjoyed. Shout out to the best subscriber squad on all of YouTube, and I hope everybody has a beautiful day.
A lot of your fans, I think, went there to downvote it, which we love.